Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. This is Supercholatemilkshake, and I did not upload anything Tuesday, okay? Actually, when it comes down to it, Tuesday, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything with this channel. I didn't do anything with this room. I didn't do anything with my normal life. Only thing I did was went to work, went home, and just did nothing. And there's several reasons for that. One of them is kind of a personal thing. A personal friend ended up inside the hospital of recent, and, well, a personal friend slash coworker, technically. And honestly, she ended up damaging herself so badly that she cannot go to work again, and to be fair, I feel kind of bad about that, really. It's sad to think about that. Anyway, another reason why was because I needed some time to myself. Something that I haven't really given myself too much of recent. And here's the reason why. I've been focusing on my YouTube channel. I've been trying to focus on you guys. I've been trying to focus on roping in an audience. I've been trying to focus in on trying to organize my room, organize my life, trying to do the chores around the house, and trying to do some things for the people around me. However, when it comes down to it, I still have a rather strained relationship with everybody inside my family. I struggle with my YouTube career, and I struggle with a bit of life in general. Because to tell you the truth, this job at Taco John, my current job, I don't know how long I'm going to hold it, okay? I really don't. Tell you the truth, I've held so many jobs in such a short time span. In fact, when it comes down to it, I think the longest job I've held was McDonald's, and that was for 5 years. And everybody pretty much knows about McDonald's. However, when it comes down to it, well, like I said, the longest job I've held outside of McDonald's was probably for about 8 months. And that was my last job. I'm not really good at holding jobs at all. Unless they're like bare minimum, bare bones, little to no background check, and really they don't take much effort to do type of jobs. And honestly, right now with the whole pandemic, it's kind of hard to find a new job. And honestly, I don't really know how long I would be able to hold that job if I got it anyway. And honestly, a lot of employers probably just take a look at my resume, they take a look at my application, and they go like, this guy is just not worth it for some reason. And they just toss it aside because maybe I just maybe I'm not worth it. Maybe I'm just not worth hiring. I'm not a hireable person. I'm not the type of person that they're looking for, which is kind of sad. And it's not like I'm not trying to be the type of it's not like I'm trying, or at least it's not like I'm not trying hard enough to be the type of person that they're looking for. But you know, at the same time, it's also the main reason why I'm trying to pioneer this YouTube career thing, or at least YouTube as a career, because apparently I can't seem to hold a job anywhere else. I can't seem to fit any certain type of niches out there. I can barely keep housekeeping. I can barely keep fast food. I can barely keep dishwasher. I can barely keep accountant. I mean, I can't do any of that. I don't think so. Even if I try. Even if I wanted to, I probably couldn't. And it's kind of a shame. And I bet you construction work probably would have been fine for me, but I doubt it would have worked out all that well after a while. Again, it probably would have been a job that I might have held for about a month or two, and then immediately got fired because I did something stupid. Which, of course, probably would have happened. It's not easy for me to say, but to tell you the truth, one of the things I do have a problem with is conveying feeling and managing my own emotions. It's an ADHD thing just to say that, you know, I'm going to open up and admit to the fact that I have ADHD. I've always had it. It's been a problem for me for my entire life. It's caused not just me, but so many others problems. And honestly, most of it's on me, though, okay? Most of it is truthfully on me. I am not trying to pin it all on my ADHD. Some of the situations I could have handled better, because I know I can handle better, because I've handled certain situations like that a little bit better now. Well, okay, that's not entirely true, but, you know, it's still hard. I have a hard time balancing myself as a person. I have a hard time staying in one place. I have a hard time focusing on one thing. And I have a hard time conveying emotions. In fact, when it comes down to it, it's probably the main reason why I have a bit of a disconnect in between me and my family, is because I can't really tell them how I feel about something, or maybe how they should react when something like this appears, or like whenever I start acting like this, or maybe we should just both back off or something like that, because, you know, I have a hard time saying stuff like that, and I really have a hard time conveying my own emotions. In fact, when it comes down to it, there's like a girl that I have been seeing a little bit of recent. She is like a coffee shop / ice cream shop worker. And tell you the truth, she is beautiful, okay? And honestly, I do like her. We were friends in high school, and it's like the fact that she remembers me is kind of an astounding thing, because honestly, I don't really feel like I'm all that memorable of a guy. I know there's probably going to be people out there that's going to deny that, but you know what? This is me talking. This is me talking personally. Because I really don't. I really don't. I don't feel like I did anything to stick out. I don't feel like I really did anything. Well, if I did do something to stick out, it wasn't good. And I don't feel like I really deserve any of that kind of attention. I mean, even right now, even with my own YouTube channel sometimes, I feel like I want the attention, but I don't deserve the attention. Because, you know what, I don't know how well I probably would handle that kind of attention. Because, I mean, if I woke up with 1,000 subscribers tomorrow, with 1 million subscribers, I don't know what I would do. Heck no. In fact, when it comes down to it, if it was me, like, about 8 years ago when I first started this channel, and I woke up tomorrow and I saw 800 subscribers, I probably would have started abusing them all. I wouldn't have known what to do with them. Maybe it was a good thing that I've taken the time, because you know what, at least now I probably won't try to abuse them. However, I still wouldn't know what to do with them necessarily. So, I mean, at least on the positive side, maybe it's a good thing that I'm not popular yet. But, you know, I kind of like to be. I would kind of like to know some of these other bigger YouTubers as friends, and, you know, kind of ask them for advice whenever I need it, or maybe just have somebody to talk to every once in a while. And I wouldn't also mind introducing some of these bigger YouTubers to my other friend Michael, because who runs the Impression Wiz channel, because you know what, I'm pretty sure some of these guys can also use a voice actor as well, and I'm pretty sure he'd be more than willing to do it. Even I will be willing to do it. And that's for absolutely free! Wait a second. You know? But anyway, like I said, I do have a hard time conveying my own emotions, and I have a hard time confessing to things. And I kind of have a hard time just... Sometimes I even have a hard time doing stuff in general sometimes. I take a look at something and I go like, what am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? And what costs, and what is it costing me? Seriously. I mean, to be honest, sometimes I look at that way at my channel too. It's like, it's pretty much costing me everything at this point. Because, well, first of all, we have the pandemic, but then, you know what, nobody's really coming in to watch my content anyway, so it's driving me insane because I'm working so hard to produce really good videos for people who don't even watch my content. And, of course, I'm also trying to do absolutely everything I can to try and reach out to more and more people, but at the same time, these more and more people never seem to notice me. In fact, when it comes down to it, I may have tried at least once or twice to get in contact with some other YouTubers out there that are bigger than me, and failed. There are some times when I have gotten their attention, but really these excursions are kind of minor, and they really don't amount to any kind of impact in any way, shape, or form. Some of it can be entertaining at times. Actually, I remember one time just before Thanksgiving, 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018. We got into... I got into a rather interesting Twitter thread in the... I don't know if any of you guys out there would... if anybody from that Twitter thread remembers being a part of it. I was a part of an interesting Twitter thread where we started talking about Sans Papyrus and Undertale Deltarune and all that other stuff, and it got way out of hand. Oh my gosh. I felt sorry for the YouTuber CG5 at that point. Some link down below, because he does some amazing stuff, by the way. I felt sorry for him at that point, because I'm pretty sure that notification bell in the corner for Twitter was probably exploding at that time. It probably had thousands and thousands. I'm sorry if I caused chaos, because I know that was me, because I posted something that said, Papyrus, can I borrow your dating manual? And then it spun into a whole new world of chaos. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, I swear! I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Nothing bad against him. Anyway, I hope hopefully the people who were participating in that watched that and went like, yeah, that was a good time, that was a good time. Anyway, back to the point. I kind of, bunny trailed. I do that quite a bit. That's another issue with me that I need to fix, is that I tend to bunny trail if I don't have anything to focus on. And right now I'm trying to convey my own feelings. I'm trying to get better at them. I've been trying to do things to help myself get a little bit better as YouTube, and I haven't been really focusing on myself. I haven't been really giving time for myself. I haven't been really trying to contemplate some things for myself, by myself, and why I'm doing these things and all that other stuff. I mean, granted, it's not like I don't regret starting the YouTube channel, because, well, it's not like I do regret restarting the YouTube channel, because I don't. Sorry, I said that completely and totally backwards. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't regret starting the Super Chocolate Milkshake channel in any way, shape, or form, and honestly, I've grown to like the channel, I've grown to like the username, I've grown to like the little character that I have for him, because, you know, I put a lot of time, effort, and dedication into it. I put like 8 years of dedication. Well, actually, even longer, considering. I started my email account in like 2008, maybe 2010, I think. And then I uploaded my very first video in 2013, so pretty much a very long time. A very, very long time. Probably 10 years at this point, maybe even more, who knows. But as far as I know, and as far back as I can remember, I have been putting a lot of heart and soul into this channel. And honestly, I'm kind of exhausted of it. I've been wearing myself out, especially of recent, with the whole month of scares thing. I have been really working myself down to the bone with this one. I've been trying to edit videos as fast as I possibly can. I've been trying to do as much quality edits as I possibly can. I know they're not the best, but you know what? Certainly some of these edits are a lot better than, some of these edits are better than no edits, okay? And I know I should be cutting back on certain things, but at the same time, I kind of have a hard time focusing on the cutting back thing. I kind of have a hard time trying to make my videos shorter. And also, another thing is, I mentioned this inside the Ghostbusters thing, is that YouTube tends to have an algorithm that tends to favor more videos more often and longer videos more often, which is kind of insane. It's a dumb thing that they implemented, and I really wish they just turn it back to the way it originally was, where it can benefit like animators or people like me who have to run their channels all by their little lonesomes, who have to do all the edits by themselves, and who have to do all the videos and all the things that they have to do inside their videos just by themselves, you know? Because, again, this is a completely self-made channel. Everything you see here that I've done on this channel so far, I've done pretty much by myself. I had very little to no help. I have had my friend come in and offer me some help sometimes, but most of the time, it was just me doing the edits, doing the videos, and all that other stuff, and it has taken a bit of a serious mental toll on me. And to be fair and honest, I will admit it has put a bit of a strain, and all that other stuff. I think I just recurred back around to the first point. My mind is kind of dropping stuff right now, so another side effect of the ADHD, because, again, it's thinking multiple thoughts at the same time, so I think I should end this video before I start repeating myself over and over and over again. So anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't know how you guys feel about this. If you want to comment about it, go right ahead. If you don't, that's fine. I don't care. In fact, if you really don't like this video, feel free to hit that dislike button or just not like it at all. Hey, look, it's a free country. We have our freedom of speech. I mean, you're really okay. You're entitled to your own opinions, okay? If facts are facts, though, you can't argue that. But your opinions, yeah. Don't try to force your own opinions down other people's throats just because, oh, they're your opinions, but they should see the world your way too, because to tell you the truth, that's kind of what makes the world a unique place. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. This is Super Chocolate Milkshake, signing off. And yes, there will be a video on Friday. There will be several videos on Friday, there's several videos on Sunday, and several videos on Saturday, okay? yeah, I'll promise you that, okay? Alright, so anyway, back on to signing off. Sorry.